didn't mean to do it. I mean, I didn't mean to do what I did in that instance. I've never blacked out before. I was in a true state of panic. I don't know, and I don't know what's next. You see, I grew up with my parents and one sibling. My parents were all they could be at the time. So I mostly hung out with my older brother, and he was a real knucklehead. He was the practical joker type. Any chance he could get, he was trying to prank you, no matter what, day or night. And, I mean, if I'm honest, some of his jokes were pretty funny. And the others were, annoying. But I think everything started to change when I went into high school. My parents split up when I was about 14. For some reason, I don't know, they said something about growing apart as a couple. But they also thought it was a good idea to split us up. So I went to live with my father, and my older brother went to live with my mother. Anyway, high school continued on as usual, and I got into boxing. And if I'm honest, when I first started out, I was terrible. But I got better, a lot better, and things actually started to go pretty good for me. I didn't really check in on my mom and brother. I don't know, I would always wonder, what they were doing and what they were up to and how life had been treating them, but honestly, I just despise my dad for separating us. I mean, yeah, I know it wasn't all his fault, but who does that, I don't know. Anyway, things started to change when my dad got sick, like violently ill. My mother and brother came over to see him, and I mean, it was nice. I hadn't seen them in 7 or 8 years. Brother looked old, like an old man. Kind of like Dad, actually. But no, seriously, he looked like he had his head on his shoulders, and life looked like it had been good to him. He actually asked if I wanted to hang out with him and meet some friends of his. He said he was excited to catch up, and I was excited too. I really miss my brother, believe it or not. So we go to the bar, and this is where I find out that my brother hasn't changed at all. His friends are just like him. The whole night, they're cracking jokes and pulling pranks, and I mean, I didn't want to be a party pooper, so I went along with it. But I'd answer questions when they were asked to me, and then just not say anything if nothing was directed towards me. So, as the night came to a close, and we started to part our separate ways, we were heading out of the bar, and my brother just demands that he has to piss, and I'm like, why didn't you just use it while we were in the bar? I don't know, I didn't think twice on it, and I was heading to my car, and I hear this loud shout. It sounds like my brother, so I go running to the noise to find my brother, stabbed, with blood everywhere, and someone running away. I blacked out. What I can remember is chasing somebody down, hitting him to the ground, and just swinging. When I came to, his face was covered in blood, and my fist matched. I didn't check for a pulse. I didn't think it really mattered. He was either dead or unconscious. So, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of